What up? Team Pineapple. Yes. Welcome. That's Queen for the win.
Hello.
On the pineapple. And here we go with a question that is guaranteed to get your insides all.
Meaning it's spicy. We're getting to the juicy, spicy, no juicy.
We'll see.
Juicy, though.
We'll
Okay,
see.
okay,
We'll see. The question has to do with is it fair?
Is it fair?
Fairness. Is there such a thing as fair and being fair in a relationship? You know, it's funny. A buddy of mine, a real close buddy, he had mentioned, Pineapple, if you're married, there's no such thing as fair.
Right? There's like jokes about that all the time.
There's no such thing. You get married, poof, it's gone.
No fairness, huh?
There's only fair after like 30 plus years of marriage. Because the first 30, you're literally just arguing back and forth with each other, determining where that line is fair. Right? So that's where the question
back and forth.
That's where the question comes from today. Is it fair to expect? Right? Is it fair to expect from your partner for them to be a safe space for you emotionally, a safe space for you physically, safe space for you mentally, safe space for you spiritually, and safe space for you financially? And what we mean by that is, think about emotionally. When you're having a tough day, when you need some emotional support, is it fair for you to expect from your significant other, your ride or die, your
partner in life,
in crime, right, to hold a space, a safe space for you to vent to, a space for them to comfort you, right, and have that space for you physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially, right? Is it fair to expect all of that from your significant other, right? And then the follow-up question to that is, and here comes the spicy part. If you are unable, because we're not going to say we can't.
This is very spicy.
Right? We're not going to say you can't, because we know that you can. So if you are unable to provide that safe space for your partner, is it okay for them to, and this is a term that I came up with, is it okay for them to collab with someone else?
Oh, and see, we spoke about this on our podcast. What do you mean by collab? Because I took it like
we'll leave it right there. We'll leave it right there. We'll get to that later. So
yes, that's a 2-part question. We're gonna go with the first one.
Exactly. So, is it fair for you, Miss Quinn, to expect from your significant other for them to have a safe space for you in all those areas?
It's kind of like what you said. There is a yes and no to this.
Well, we're asking you.
Yeah, for me...
Is it yes?
It's no.
Okay.
It's not fair to expect them to be like that all the time, because who knows what's going on with them. Right? So this depends on your awareness and the space that you have to think about your partner. Right? And where you are on your self-love as well, because then that's where the expectations come from. If you know that you have the tools, you know what you need to do to feel better, right? You had a tough day, like when you talk about the emotional part, you know that you have a tough day. I could just think about myself right now. When I have a tough day, because of my self-love, immediately I'm like, okay, what do I need to do to feel better? I'm not thinking, oh, let me go see, Pineapple.
So I can feel better. About before, where you're like, oh man, I need to vent.
Before I expected it for sure. See? And that was being perhaps unfair. Out? Not good. Because it just drove me to being so disappointed and so mad and picked a fight right then and there. And then argument. Or I'm so sick of the arguments I just shut down. And then I'm just in my thoughts. I'm like, oh, he doesn't care. So, yeah, and right, it's easier to say now, looking back, was that fair? No, that wasn't fair. Because there's things going on with him.
Yeah.
How can I expect that from him all the time? Every single time that I'm having a bad day. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Right? And see, so this is where two people can start growing apart, or it adds tension and friction. No one is feeling seen.
Right. So
right.
So it's
that's
so
why
you're saying it's not fair.
I'm saying it's not fair.
So yeah. So that's the thing, right? If you're not providing the safe space for your partner emotionally, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not providing the safe space for your partner physically, right? If you're not providing the safe space in the other three pillars, then what is your partner supposed to do?
Right?
That's the question for you now, Quinn. What is your partner supposed to do? What is your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, flingy fling supposed to do if you are unable to provide that safe space for them? What are they supposed to do?
They either go figure it out themselves, or
because that
reach out to their other people's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reach out, go to your emotional support, because, well, actually, I've had someone say this to me, but in a very mean way. Like, go talk to your friend about this. I don't want to hear about this. Go talk. Go. So, right, like, in a way, this person did give me permission to basically go get it from someone else, right?
Mm-hmm. And what's that?
That person did not have the space to hear it from me.
Well, so is that emotional support?
Emotional. Emotional. Yeah. Oh, hands down, emotional. A lot of our emotional needs are expected to be with other people. We would like for it to be from other people, right? We talk about emotional support all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we're unable to be our own support. So, yeah, they either, need to go their self-love, or, like, for me, I have to be willing to really be okay with that.
Yeah.
And then and there's the other end where it's like, if I'm able to really recognize that, like, wow, I am not okay to also, then the discussion needs to lead to, well, if I know I'm going to be here for a while, then perhaps this is not going to work out at this time. See, this is where it gets tricky, because what if you two really love each other, care about each other, but then you both are just sinking on this ship?
Wait. Did you say love?
Huh?
Really love each other?
Oh, yeah. I say that because that words gets used. We think that we're so in love.
So
you're in a relationship, so you must love each other, but actions are obviously showing maybe it's not love.
So that's the thing. So we'll answer the first question.
Yeah.
Right?
For me,
is it
no.
fair?
For me,
is it fair to expect that from your partner? The emotion, to hold a safe space. And you say no, right?
Mostly no, but I know there's a.
Now it's mostly no.
Right. Because.
All right. So which one is
there's a two-part to it. No, because, it's not fair to expect that from your partner when they have their own shit going on too, right? To expect them to be that support for you all the time. And I feel like there's a part where, like, you kind of expect that because you're in a relationship. So you think that, like, if I'm already in a relationship with you, then perhaps, that you give me the impression that you are a safe person.
Okay.
You've given it to me in the beginning.
So
you've given it to me in the
here's
beginning.
the question. Here's the question. You say I expect it, right? Mm-hmm. When you get in a relationship with a person, and what I know is communication.
Yes.
And we all know this. This is vital. But the last time I checked, the last time I've asked the multiple people that I've asked about relationships, about love, I have never heard anyone go, hey, babe, before we do this, this tango, this dance. This.
Did you say disco already?
No.
Disco.
Yeah, old school,
Oh, okay.
Outdated.
I mean, the way that you were dancing looked like disco, so my bad.
Well, I'm okay.
Okay.
I have never heard someone say, "Hey, before we do this, before we
jump in,
do this dance, and share this wonderful space with each other, I want to know, is it okay for me to expect you to hold a safe space for me emotionally?
Oh, no, you never.
Right?
That's never.
Is it?
Isn't it?
Can I ask if you're gonna be a safe space for me physically?
Of course.
Right? Can I ask? Please, Quinn. I'm asking you seriously. I would like to know, before we do this, will you be a safe space for me when I need it mentally? Will you be a safe space for me spiritually? Will you be a safe space for me financially? That way, because when they say yes, right, you can say, liar! I remember specifically
in the
beginning, I asked you, and here's the proof. I recorded it. And you play it.
Or you signed it. You signed it right here.
On the contract. Never. And that's why there's the disconnect. Because we expect it. Right? We expect it.
Yes, we do.
So,
like, why am I with you then? If you're not going to be a
but
safe
it's never
space.
been said.
Yes.
So that is the question. You say no, and then you say mostly no. Right? And then it's the follow-up question that I asked. And this is the one where it's a little tricky.
It's a little triggering, perhaps.
If you are unable to provide that safe space for your partner, is it okay for them to seek to collab with someone else?
Yes, and so can I ask my question with that now?
Yes. And see, when I mention collab,
yes,
right? I'm mentioning like she added earlier that she was able to seek collaboration in the emotional area from someone else, right? Mm-hmm. Is that okay?
Non-romantic.
Yeah, non-romantic.
Yeah, non-romantic.
Right? Is it okay? See, the people that you sought out.
Yeah.
Were they male or female?
Female.
Would have it been okay if it were a male?
As long as it was non-romantic. At that
time,
how
are you gonna know? How is he gonna know?
At that time, honestly, I didn't think that he would even give a fuck. He did not want to hear it from my emotional shit.
So there it goes, right?
so
is it okay to collab with someone else physically?
Physically?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Like to go work out.
Oh, to go work out, not the... You're not giving me the physical affection, so I'm going to go seek that somewhere else.
Yeah. We're saying safe space. Remember, you make your partner feel safe in that space, right? Whether it's comes to physical confidence or the sexy time, right? We're just talking the safe space, right? Get your head out. Get the dirty thoughts out of your head. Right? Because that's where most people go to. They're like, hell no. No.
No.
You ain't collabing with nobody.
Nobody. Yeah, exactly.
Nobody.
Where you going? No, it's only me and me and me. I don't care if I'm saying
your eyes. You see, your eyes. Here. Do not wander. Hey! Right here.
And this is so real.
It is.
This is so real.
But that's the thing, right?
You cannot seek what I'm unable to give to you somewhere else.
And is that fair? That's what I'm just asking. Is that fair? If you are unable to provide that safe space mentally, right? Where they need the banter. They need the back and forth, right? The pokes, the jokes.
Or just to be able to connect mentally, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like intellectually. If you are unable to have that space to be able to talk about and discuss different topics with them, is it okay for them to seek it elsewhere?
My response to that is like, well, what then? What do you expect for them just to stick around? What
do you mean?
They're gonna. Most cases, what I've seen is they will end up doing it anyways. It's just that whether the communication will be there or not.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. They will do it anyway. And this is where, are you going to be insecure about that? or you're secure enough to be like, I'm fully aware that I'm unable to give it. So if that's what they need, then awesome. See, right? That's a different from a different space of not being insecure.
Yeah.
And knowing that you need to work on it. And see, that's the thing too. Are you willing to work on it? Because if you're not, then this person's, I just see it, you're growing apart already.
But that's the thing. What if you were able to communicate it from the very beginning?
Well, then there you go. This is
hey, I've been feeling and I've been noticing lately that, you know what? I haven't been getting the connection that I need, right? I haven't been, you haven't been connecting with me physically, and I feel the distance. Mm-hmm. Emotionally, I feel like you haven't been there, and I'm not trying. I'm discussing. I'm wanting, needing to connect, and you just withdraw. What am I supposed to do? You see? At least at that point, you could let them know, I'm gonna collab with someone else, so I can get my needs. I love you to death. I still want to be in this. But hey, I do not want to go behind your back. I want to be upfront with you. If I am going to leave you, I am going to let you know. Mano y mano. Right?
See, it takes a very self-aware, secure, I feel like this communication does not happen.
But see, that's the thing. Takes someone... Would you rather get cheated on?
No, I would definitely rather get the communication.
Or would you rather have them speak to you up front? That way you can get closure, or you can grow. You can have the chance.
Yeah, you have the chance to grow.
To say, hey, thank you.
For letting me know.
Fucking let me know. Thank you that I've been lacking. Thank you for letting me know that I've been sitting on the bench while you've been out there on the field bringing it all in. I fucked up.
I haven't been feeling well.
Or you could be like, you know what, man, I just been fucking working and, the kids and this is all happening. And yeah, do what you need to do. If you need to go collab, right? Because we collaborate with people financially to bring in more money, to make more money, to get it. Why can't we collab mentally, physically? Because physically, they're like,
Yeah, you're like, what do you mean physically? But you're talking about having someone on the physical growth journey.
Yeah. Somebody, a workout partner. You're like, oh man, I got too comfortable. And, my partner doesn't want to work out with me. So I need an accountability partner. So, I want to collab with somebody that's going to stimulate me.
That doesn't sound good. Don't use those words.
I'm just kidding.
I need a workout partner to keep me accountable.
Exactly.
Right? Yes.
Exactly. And if it's the opposite sex or the same sex, does it matter? Yes.
See, and this is where, right, you got to communicate the communication, so you at least know.
Because it only matters if here comes the word, and it may hurt. It only matters if you know you're fucking up and you're insecure about it.
Yes.
See, because if you knew you were on your shit, if you knew you were doing what you needed to do to
get better,
to grow and be that safe person that your partner can come to, what are the chances they're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna do something naughty.
I'm gonna reach out to somebody else.
I am literally going to take my phone. I am going to
delete,
Instagram stalk someone.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the opposite, because you're working on yourself.
Oh yeah.
So then you're actually deleting, or reframing from connecting further.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for bringing me back.
Yes, you're going somewhere else. Where are you going?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because why am I growing for?
So that is the. So for you, Quinn, is it fair? No.
No.
And mostly no, right?
Yeah.
And it is okay. Is it okay for them to collab? Like, for example, we'll mention the pineapple. If you're unable to provide a safe space for the pineapple.
Yes.
Emotionally.
Yes.
Would it be okay for the pineapple to collab emotionally with somebody else?
I would say, pineapple, can you wait? I'm going to work on myself real quick.
All right. I'm giving you 1 week. Next one, right?
That would be very sad for me, actually. You know? I mean, if you're literally asking, like, if it was in our scenario, I would actually be very sad because I'm like, dang, I've not been on my thing, you know? Like, because if I'm unable to provide a safe space, then I haven't not been practicing myself well.
You see, that's where your negotiation skills got to be on point, too. I say 1 week, you got to counter 1 month. And then I counter back with 2.5. Right? And you go 3.
I will say, though, there was that one time where you're like, Quinn, this is not working.
What was that?
It was when I was in that program and I was so overwhelmed. I was just fucking up all over the place.
Oh,
this was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I let you know.
He let me know.
Hey,
this is reaching to the deal breaker area.
You're messing up. This is happening, and you know.
It's fucking up your vibe.
I'm letting you know, because I'm not gonna go behind the back. I'm not gonna go in the shadows. I'm not gonna stab you in the back. I'm not gonna be some conniving little.
And I appreciate that.
You know, I'm gonna come and tell you right to your face.
Right? And then I was grateful because I was like, you are right. You're absolutely right. I've been all over the place. Yeah. So, and I corrected, and then we were back.
Yeah. There it goes. So,
yes. So communication and giving the person a chance to either like accept that, like, yeah, or work on it, you know? Gives them a chance to either work on it or be like, you know what? I am not in a place to change or get better. This is going to take a while because I'm dealing with something. You're going to have to accept the fact that this person, you may lose this person. Yeah. Because they're going to...
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
It's a tough one.
And we mentioned our podcast, you must be willing to lose. Yeah. Because then you're just going to be like this tug and war and no one's happy. Right? Because, first of all, see what we just mentioned? Like, in order for both of us, for an example, to be a safe space for each other, does that just kind of like turn on? No. It is created. I'm just not going to turn on, okay, I'm just going to be a safe person right now. Beep. Or if I am, then it would take a lot of energy. It would kind of be hard because it would just show how much space I actually have. Mm-hmm. People need to take care of themselves.
Yeah. So the next question.
For their partner?
Next question.
If
you don't have the space for the pineapple physically, is it okay for the pineapple to collab with someone else physically?
That's fine.
Okay, noted. Hold up.
You've been working out with other people anyways. Like, I'm not cycling, so you go cycling with other people.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. Next question.
Let me hold on. Let me cross that
Next
off.
question. If you don't have the safe space for the pineapple mentally, is it okay for the pineapple to collab with someone else mentally?
This is such a weird question.
Hey, I'm just... Yes or no?
I feel like if I said yes physically, then that means it's yes for all of them.
Believe me, you crossed it.
Hold on, let me cross that off.
Keep it real. Mentally, yes or no?
I feel like you wouldn't need to because I'm on my game, man. I'm on my game.
But we're just saying, if you weren't and you didn't have the safe space,
you know, I would check myself and I would work on it, you know?
All right.
Because I don't want you to having to go away.
So mentally, maybe. What about with the opposite sex mentally?
Honestly, I feel like you're fine. You can do it.
Okay. Physically, yes?
Yeah.
Same opposite sex?
Yeah.
Right. Spiritually? 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 Come Quinn, we gotta finish this video.
So
we gotta finish the video.
This is bringing up so old ass memories and it's fucking up with my answer. It really, because you know what? I'm secure and I know that I can provide a safe space for you. Like I know I can. So
okay,
but if you were unable, then I would be like, can you just wait?
Yeah, I'll give you a week.
Okay. It'll just take me a day,
Oh, a day. Okay.
Yeah, I just need to get myself love.
So spiritually, I'm gonna date this. What is it?
He's not serious, y'all. He's not serious.
2/6/21.
You
permission. I'm gonna have you sign this.
I am not signing this.
Initial.
We're just
so
talking.
Spiritually.
We're just talking.
So if you didn't have a safe space for the pineapple,
okay, if I've gone, okay, how about this? If I've gotten to the point where I cannot be safe for you in these areas, it's like
then yes,
I've lost myself. Yeah, like I've lost myself,
check.
and
all right.
At that point, I have to be willing to, see, it's all dependent on me, honestly.
1000%.
It's all dependent on me. Like, if I care about the relationship, if I want to save the relationship, guess what? I'm going to be getting into my self-love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, babe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It would take, I don't know what the F it would take for me to lose all that space for you.
Oh, I see you have no space all the time.
What are you talking about?
So
I have enough to discuss.
So.
And then to get better.
Can we get an initial?
No.
What?
We're not doing this on camera.
What?
What?
Threw you for a loop, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
All right, everyone. So that's what it is.
Let's turn around to you. What? Yours easy though. If you're unable to be a safe space for me, to be emotional, mentally, talk about things,
Let's just go down the line. I'll do it real quick.
Yeah.
If I was unable to hold a safe space in those 5 pillars, the 5 areas, yes, you can. 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 And you don't wonder why? Because you're a free woman. You can do whatever you want to do.
He says this all the time.
You are in the United States of America. You are an empowered woman. I am not here to put a gate around you. If I am unable to provide my good vibes, if I'm fucking up in all my areas and I don't have space for you to be able to feel safe, so be it. Mm-hmm. I am secure enough to say, hey, you know what? I am lacking.
Yes.
I am unable to do this because obviously there are all these very varying variables that are happening. And yeah, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Okay, can you sign too? I'm just kidding.
Where can I?
You see, it's funny because
I'm gonna let you know something that I mention to Quinn all the time. I always, Quinn, you're free to leave anytime you want.
I have the freedom to see that door. I can walk out
right there,
anytime
right there.
I want.
See the door over there?
There's no locks on it,
No locks.
There's no passwords.
Mm-mm. So, there goes. Any last thoughts, Miss Quinn? You
can see how this was pulling at my insecure heartstrings from being hurt many times because I've been stabbed.
Oh,
yeah, I've been stabbed.
Sure you don't want to sign? Initial.
I don't need to sign nothing.
So that is the question, everyone. She would like to know.
This reflects
I would
on
like
how
to
secure
know.
you are.
Exactly.
This truly reflects
it
how secure you are.
It indicates, it brings it out if you're secure in yourself, secure in who you are, secure in your self-control, just overall. So please think about it. If you are unable to provide a safe space, is it fair? Is it fair for you to keep your partner from being happy? Is it fair to keep your partner from being fulfilled? Right? And many of us would say, fuck yeah, it is. He made a vow. He made a vow to me. You see this? I'll show you a video. He promised. He said it till death. Till death, baby. Till death. Wait, Why are you looking somewhere else? Hey, bring it back. Okay,
no collab. No collab.
I get that. So
yeah, this is a see, and it's everyone can do whatever they want.
Exactly.
We are just bringing about questions to have a discussion and share it really openly and rawly as much as possible.
Because before we go, I'll mention the big reason. See, and I should have mentioned this earlier. I think I was just dragging it on. Many of us out there, we've been in relationships where we were emotionally absent. It's fucked up.
It is.
It's fucked up.
It is.
Right? We've been in relationships,
or
maybe we've been in relationships where we didn't want to have sex with our partner, or we didn't want to have the sexy time. That's fucked up. It's fucked up to keep it from them, especially if you're married. You want to keep that's fucked up.
Or what's coming up for me too is that there were things that were happening that was available in the beginning of the relationship, and then it's gone. But that's what they signed up for. That's what they agreed to when they married you. That's what they agreed when they said, yes, I will be your girlfriend, your partner. Let's do this thing called life together. Where'd it go? Yeah. So these questions are actually really great.
So mentally, you were there. Now you're not. Spiritually, you were this person. And you were centered, and you had all this yoga knowledge and yoga flow, and now you're a big block, and now you're not sharing your energy with them anymore. See, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
So we're just suggesting. I'm suggesting. Is it, fair?
Fair.
Is it fair? So with that said, that's a quick Quinn. For the win-win-win.
Yes.
I'm a pineapple.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We will see you later.
Stay magical, everyone.
To watch another, the first time we talked about this is on our podcast, and it's called "Is It Cheating?"
Oh yes.
If you want to get another, well, yeah, we were talking about this on the second time, but this is a little different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Stay magical. Stay magical.